6:44 this morning on The Buzz. We are talking with Austin Meek. He is the host of Downtown Depot on KWBU. The 30-minute show looks at the ins and outs of development, business development in Waco, and it's 11:30. Who is your guest this morning?
This morning, my guest is District 4 City Councilman Dylan Meek. Dylan is my brother from another mother. We're not related,
Yes.
although I love being conflated with Dylan. Dylan, I have him come on the show about once a year to give us an overview of what's happening in the city from the city's perspective. So when you're hearing it from the horse's mouth, you know these are words to live by. And we went through some highlights of 2018 that the Waco Chamber had provided some statistics. Really incredible numbers, guys. 2.6 million people visited Waco.
Yeah.
If you extrapolate that over 52 weeks, that's about 50,000 people every week coming to town.
Incredible.
So many of them are coming to stay in hotels, which is why we've seen the city incentivizing some hotels. So we talked last segment about some development on the east side of town. On the downtown side, Pivovar is a Czech brewery, hotel, boutique concept that's going to be coming in at 8th and Jackson. They were just awarded $660,000 of TIF funding for their over $8.5 million project. But what we're seeing is that the city is really trying to raise the level and the experience that we have in our hotels, and they are incentivizing these full service hotels. So if you are a local even, you're thinking, I don't want to go stay in a hotel, it's fine. But when your daughter's getting married, or you need a nice place for the convention.
A staycation, you never know what you're going to need.
Exactly.
In-laws coming in town, something happens. You want to take advantage of what we've got right here in our backyard. So making the most of that. I do want to ask you, other developments also coming to downtown, some housing projects as well.
Sure. So on the east side at MLK in between Bridge Street and Elm Avenue, Judge Ed Kincaid and his son Brad have been working on a development that's going to bring 31 apartments, and it's also going to provide some workforce housing. So people who live in East Waco will be able to afford to work there right next to where they live. And it's all part of the city's plan to make more equitable development, particularly as they look to the east side of town. Dylan told me today on Downtown Depot that in early 2019, the city council is actually taking a retreat together to discuss equitable development. What does it mean that the rising tide is going to raise all boats? And how do we make sure that everybody gets included in this terrific success that we're seeing in Waco? We've had 81 consecutive months of economic growth in this city.
And we appreciate you being an agent of change and spending time with us here today. Again, of course, Downtown Depot airs on Friday. That is today at 11:30 a.m. and 8 p.m. on 103.3 KWBU-FM. Thank you so much, Austin.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.